Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to Munich then. Bucks FC visit the home of FC Bayern for a second leg with it all to play for. A quarter-final awaits one of these two teams. And Bayern are in pole position to potentially qualify for a quarter-final. But it's all to play for here for Bucks FC. Can they perform some magic here in Munich? Well, we know it would be a tie against Liverpool to play, but Bayern, unchanged from Vincent Kompany's last outing here in the Charity Cup. Harry Kane once again up top. His goal, the only thing separating them in the first leg. But Neuer, Stanisic, Tar, Upamecano, Lima, Goretzka, Kimmich, Diaz, Gnabry, Elise and Kane. Guerrero and Bowie on the bench with Kim Min-jae there too. Well, as they shake hands, it's the exact same situation for Bucks FC 2. Player manager Mackenzie Hoey has once again pitched Spinks in goal. Deverell, Constance, Johnson and Dawson. Skinner, Rodriguez, Bedford, Hoey, Garden and Gene Tipping as well out there too. Keep an eye for Stinton and Ross on the bench. Stinton not yet appeared in the Charity Cup, but a good backup for Leo Spinks. And Ollie Ross got 30 minutes last time out in Wickham. But of course the stage is set here in Munich. And Bayern are looking a lot more exciting in this year's competition. The German champions, of course. Probably the favourites as well to win the Champions League this year too, with the based on current form, of course. Here's Elise. Bayern then kick us off, and well, Bucks FC have it all to do. A goal would be huge for them. And it's played through Gnabry. Oh, that's absolutely brilliant from Bayern. And they've split open Bucks FC in 2 minutes. It's not even 5 past the hour, and Bucks FC are behind again. Kane played it through. Gnabry hammered it home. And that's one to please for the Charity Cup too. Well, remember, every 25p, every goal and clean sheet in this competition gets donated straight to Mind Charity. You can donate justgiving.com/page/Westie TV for Mind. Link in the description below. You can go and check it out and see all the awesome work that Mind do to support mental health here in England and Wales. But Bayern now on the attack again. It can't go on like this, can it? No, it can't. Gary playing it forward to the Bucks FC dad, Fraser Garden. Here's Scott Bedford. Bedford. Good across the box. Bedford was there. Now Rodri gets the ball up. Mackenzie Hoey. Not inclined quite to shoot. Mackenzie Hoey. Back to Tipping. Dispossessed by Stanisic. And well, Bayern will be disappointed. All Tipping going in a bit late on Stanisic too. I have a feeling the referee will pick that up in a minute. Here's Harry Kane. Elise. Here's Bedford. Played forward for Tipping now. Bucks FC on the looking to build something. Bedford takes it off Tipping. Here's Scott Bedford. Bedford had it to square, and well, it's a corner for Bucks FC and a yellow card for Gene Tipping. And well, I think that's Burn the Bear in the background as well. If you're playing the Westie TV Charity Cup mascots game, we've had them all so far. Liverpool, Man City. We've had Spurs as well. I think it's Son who celebrated in the group stages with the mascot. And Napoli, I think, too. Barcelona, Real Madrid. A lot of mascots here, but Rusty Buck hasn't shown up for Bucks FC. Well, it was tipping, thought he was fouled in the box, but I don't think it was to be. Stanisic. Well, tipping has to be careful now, remember. Now he's on that yellow. Kane playing it through. Goretzka splits the defence. Play forward. Luis Diaz. Diaz across the box. Rodri there in the nick of time. Oh, well, taking maybe a bit too long on these passes. Maybe Bucks FC and Bayern as well. Jonathan Tah. Kimmich. Upamecano. Here's Elise. Back to Gnabry. Gary Constance shrugs off the Bayern defence. Here's Skinner. Lovely feet to skip through. Fraser Garden shrugs off by Kimmich. And now Bucks FC still have it, but well, Gene Tipping has been sent off in his Bucks FC career before. Probably something he'll need to try and avoid in today's Charity Cup. Johnston playing it up, and Jonathan Tah will say thank you very much. Well, stroke of half time, Bucks FC will need 2 if they want to keep themselves in the hunt in this Charity Cup. No added time, of course, and that is half time here in Germany. Bucks FC behind again at the break. It's a similar situation to the first leg, but Sergei Gnabry has his goal, and it was a brilliant goal, a brilliant bit of team play. At half time in Munich, Bayern 1, Bucks FC 0. Here we are then, second half underway. Bucks FC are looking to try and find 2 goals to keep them level on aggregate. Give them a bit more time. They need 3 if they want to progress tonight, of course, or they could hold out for the dreaded penalty shootout. Spinks is quite good at penalties, remember. Here's Elise. Bayern could undo it already. Elise cuts back and tries to find a gap, but it's Mako who picks up the ball, and Maka's now running at the defence. Maka headed on to Fraser Garden. Bedford. Garden dispossessed by Upamecano. Diaz to Kane. Goretzka to Kimmich. Bayern building. Bayern finding Sergei Gnabry. He keeps getting forced back. I don't know why this is continually happening. I'm feeling it might be FC26 related. Bedford. On to Mackenzie Hoey. Gene Tipping's on a run. Gene Tipping. Tipping! Took too long. Took way, way too long. Now Manuel Neuer will say thank you very much. Don't know where the confidence is for some of these guys to shoot. It's just completely gone. And Scott Bedford nearly in the way. Goretzka's there too. Kane's trying. Stanisic is there. Luis Diaz. Goretzka wide. Substitutions, big changes then. The goal scorer comes off to a round of massive applause from 60,000 people. And Rafael Guerrero comes on. Scott Bedford's off. Ollie Ross is on. Who are you going to call in the next 20 minutes? I mean, it'd be great if Bucks FC got a consolation. They've Not scored from open play all tournament. And yet somehow they're in the round of 16. Here's Fraser Garden. Tipping. Played across for Rodri. Upamecano's there. Dawson headed down for Deverell. It was a hard draw for Bucks FC to get them in the... to get Bayern. They've held out better than some of the other teams in the German top flight this year. It's a huge shame for so many. Here's Tipping, play to Garden. Upamecano's there again, and well, it's just not been the experiment I think Bucks FC really hoped for. Fraser Garden. Rodri. Knocked forward. Dawson trying to get there. Rodri. It is a literal last dance maybe for Bucks FC here. Mackenzie Hoey, and well, this might not be it for Bucks FC today. They have fought valiantly all game long. And now Bayern in again. Here's Luis Diaz. Nail in the coffin. And that is a direct ticket with a goal into the quarter-finals of the Charity Cup. And FC Bayern march on to face Liverpool. Bucks FC go home. About a goal in open play. And well, I tell you now, I am shocked and surprised. Here's Rodri, and Manuel Neuer makes the save. But that's it. You can hear the cheers all the way around the Allianz Arena. But Bucks FC go home. An unfortunate night for the boys in blue. But Bayern march on. They will go to Anfield in November to face Liverpool. For the full time then, FC Bayern 2, Bucks FC 0, 3-0 on aggregate, FC Bayern through in the Charity Cup.